give a response.
Yeah.
The other day I was reading Ecclesiastes about King Solomon, and I'm sure you've heard about
I've
it.
heard about it. I've not read
One of my
it.
favorite chapters. It's in Judges, I believe. No, it's in Ecclesiastes. Or Judges with Samson. But in Ecclesiastes talks about King Solomon. Now, King Solomon was fed a little bit of a silver spoon because his dad, King David, was the king, right? But what's interesting, he goes back to wisdom and making sure you're not reacting so fast. So that's why sometimes I get in my head sometimes, but I'm just trying to be wise. So there's a part in Ecclesiastes, things like chapter 18, where he's sleeping and just kind of like this, kind of like your room, with the drapes and the pillow, and the pillow pet, and your water. Teasing you. But he's sleeping, right? And God comes to him in a dream. And he's like, Solomon, I'll grant you anything you want. And so Solomon's thinking, and so imagine God can really tap into your heart, into your thinking process. He could look into what you're thinking about, your desires. So you can't hide anything from him.
Yeah.
Right? You can't hide it.
Yeah.
So he just says to grant him wisdom for judicial matters.
Okay. Yes.
Right?
One thing you could ever wish for.
And so God's like, okay, like this guy's cool, right? He's like, Solomon's cool. He's tight. So he said, I'm going to grant you wisdom. You'll be like no other king in existence. But because you didn't ask for money or long life or the death of your enemies, I'm going to give you all that. So he really said, here's your wisdom. Boom, you're going to give a long life. You're going to be super rich. And there's going to be no one like you before. Right? So I think going back to, me taking some time to think, I think I'm going to get better at making quicker decisions. But I also think it's a good trait to have, good quality to have when there's situations that come your way.
Yeah.
So, my answer.
Makes sense. That was nice. Smooth.